The government has come out with a fact sheet on what they call myths regarding the breach of security of the Prime Minister, the circumstances of the developments in Punjab yesterday. The government says proof of complicity of the Punjab police does exist. They say there's a myth that the Punjab government or the police was not informed of the road journey. They say that the SPG, which is the agency which defends the Prime Minister, protects him, did discuss this contingency plan for the road journey from Bathinda to Firozpur with the Punjab administration and police on the 1st and 2nd of this month. That there was a contingency rehearsal for the road journey on the 4th of January. That the sudden change in the Prime Minister's plans, they say that it is a myth that the sudden change in the Prime Minister's plans was something that the Punjab police was unaware of. They say it is a fact that the SPG discussed a change with the Director General of Police in Punjab and that the road trip was planned after the Punjab Director General of Police's go-ahead. They say it is a fact that the Senior Superintendent of Police in Bathinda piloted the motorcade from Bathinda to Firozpur, which is a border district. They say it is a myth that the Punjab police wasn't aware of security threats to the Prime Minister. They say it is a fact that internal documents from the Punjab police show multiple communications. They say it is a myth that the SPG's duty alone is to secure the Prime Minister. They say it is a fact that the SPG's Blue Book, Chapter 1, Rule 1, overall responsibility with the state and proximate security is the SPG's job. They say that is a fact, but they say it is also a fact that the state police's job is to make all protective arrangements and implementation of the Director General of Police is important. They say it is a myth that the Punjab government and the police did a proper job in terms of security. So they've gone on and on with many more details. So let's go across now to Sanket Upadhyay, who's got many more details.
So the government of India has now released what it calls is a fact sheet, putting out their version of what they feel were the actual sequence of events based on the comments that have been made so far. Let's go through them one by one. So the fact sheet says that there was this conversation that the Punjab government and Punjab police was not informed of the road journey. The government said that an advance party for the Prime Minister's visit, which is an advance search, was concluded by the SPG along with the Punjab administration on the 1st and the 2nd of January. So to say that they were not informed of any road journey is not correct. In fact, the route survey identification and vulnerable points were also secured. The second myth that the government says that is being spoken about is that there was a sudden change of plan by the PM and the Punjab police was not aware. The government says when the helicopter journey from Bathinda was not possible, Director SPG discussed with the DGP of Punjab about the possibility of undertaking a safe and secure road journey, and this is important. After getting clearance for the road journey from the DGP, the road journey was planned. In fact, senior officers of the SPG had multiple conversations from the DGP Punjab regarding the road journey. The SSP of Bathinda piloted the motorcade from Bathinda to Firozpur, according to the government. The third point that they make is that Punjab police was not aware of the security threats to the Prime Minister. Here, government says that there are many internal documents of the Punjab police that show that there was internal communication where they were telling one another that roads need to be secured because of the protesters. The next point that government sources talk about is a conversation that the SPG's duty is to it is the SPG's duty alone to secure the Prime Minister. The government quotes the SPG Blue Book Chapter 1 Rule 1 of protecting the protectee in close proximity, which is the responsibility of the SPG. But they also quote Rule 2 saying that the state police shall also make all protective arrangements for the security and safety of the Prime Minister. The last point is that the Punjab government and the police did a proper job, to which the government sources say that not being able to secure the route of the Prime Minister and the police control room failing to inform the pilot of the motorcade that there is a blockade ahead are some of the reasons that the police has not done its job properly. The government says that had there been any indication that there is a blockade ahead and prior information by the Punjab police, the route could have been changed.